on relaxation. Hey, how's it going? Yes. I feel more relaxed already. That was really, really quick. Wow. I think we get in the show now. Aaron. Hey.
Huh,
Hey.
What happened?
Yeah, you
I'm
fell
sorry.
asleep.
I was so relaxed. I fell asleep.
I know. If you have a good
So
method,
sorry about that.
boom, you can just, hey, how's everybody doing? My name is Dan, one half of the Not Half Dad crew, hosting guys.
I wasn't sure where you're going with that.
I know. And this guy over here to my right, he is the Zen to my master, Aaron. Welcome, Aaron.
Hello, Daniel-san.
How you doing? Daniel-san. Etego Daniel-san. Yes. Mr. Miyagi had it down, man.
He's the most amazing
He
person to ever live.
He really is, you know.
Mother Teresa? Psh, some
Mr.
Mr. Miyagi. I don't know.
I can't. No, it's just the fact that you said Mother Teresa. We're gonna get hate mail for that.
That's fine.
Mother Teresa was a
fine
woman.
She was an amazing person.
She was an amazing person. And speaking of amazing people, Producer Bob, how are you doing? Yes, how are you doing today,
what's up,
sir?
man?
Yes, I know. And okay.
Well,
we're gonna get to
we're
it.
getting there.
But you just
Uh-huh.
okay. All right. So
Did you watch the live stream on Sunday? You know.
oh, okay. Well, then you would have known that we talked about your new shirt.
Very nicely. I mean.
Yes, we promoted you, and we said that Bob deserves a shirt because he's a hard worker.
That's right.
No, you don't work harder than us. We are the host of the show. You are the producer, so let's not get ahead of ourselves, okay? But Producer Bob does have a shirt.
Here we go.
And I know, he's already getting the ego.
Here we go.
That's
Have you seen the shirt?
Oh.
You didn't like the shirt.
Now he's getting picky about it. Well, Bob, you... Okay, all right. Well, anyway, so Producer Bob's got a shirt. And
yes, we have our merch store
yes.
is now available. Actually,
yes,
I'll link to it down in the description. We have some T-shirts and some coffee mugs there, and those are available. They ship pretty quickly. Actually, I've ordered a couple things, and they're usually within about a week or so.
Yeah, lightning fast. They get it printed. And I tell you what, it's not one of these places where you get these screen prints and you get them and you wash them once and they start coming off.
I wasn't sure what the quality was, but they're actually really nice.
Very, very nice. Can sustain quite a few washes if I don't mind saying. And go check it out. Like he said, we're gonna go ahead and throw a little link at the bottom and support the Not Half Dads.
That's right.
With a little merch. And you know what? When I'm wearing our merch, I feel very relaxed. I feel comfortable, knowing that our faces are on a shirt. I don't know where I was going with that, but I tell you what. One thing I do know is that everybody's got to have one of those songs that comes on before we go into this first segment here. We're just going to take a moment. Just gonna
it's nice.
Isn't it nice?
I feel like I'm in a spa.
Yeah. Oh, throwing a little piano in there. So today's topic is relaxation. We're going to talk about different ways that you can relax, different methods of relaxation, because we know that you dads work hard. We know that you dads grind and break your necks. Oh, wait, hold on.
Break your backs.
Yeah. I hope you don't break your neck.
If you're breaking a neck, I hope it's somebody else's neck.
Yeah, somebody that messed with you. And so I hope you're breaking necks and catch Cash and checks.
I actually dig that. I like that a lot.
Did you like that? It just came out. All right, let's go ahead and see what our dads did back in the day, because I know currently where we stand, it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
About how you take care of that stress relief.
Mm-hmm.
But our dads, they had it a little bit different.
Well, back in my day.
Let's take a stroll down memory lane.
So, my dad,
Mm-hmm.
first and foremost, easygoing guy.
Sure.
Easygoing guy. He's very happy-go-lucky. I think I've said that on the show before.
Mm-hmm.
But he was a hard worker. He's a factory guy. Worked at Caterpillar, built tractors
Sure.
his whole life. Retired, and now he's living the high life, man. He's just relaxing. He's going on trips. He's doing whatever he wants to do, and more power to him. He put in the work for it.
Yeah.
My stepdad, he's I think 4 years away from retiring, 4 or 5 years, and he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna retire, and he's just gonna relax. He's just gonna do his thing. No, that's not Donnie at all. Donnie is he's gonna retire, and he's gonna work harder than when he was working.
He's going to retire and then he's
in
going
the
to go get a
factory.
new full-time job.
Yeah, but both my dads are factory guys. I know, that's the thing. It's just he's a workhorse. But I always say, you guys just need to take a minute to calm down, relax. And some of the ways that they do that, they both like movies.
Sure.
I think movies are a perfect way that you can go about. That's 2 hours where you can just sit there and not have to do anything and just kind of turn your brain off and go to a new place. Aaron, do you get relaxed by movie?
It depends on the movie.
Yeah, I know.
Depends on the movie.
There's some stress. What was that one with? Was it the Hurt Locker?
Yeah.
Was that the one
Jeremy
about
Renner,
Yeah,
yeah.
Jeremy Renner. That one you're not going to watch and be relaxed.
It's so relaxing watching them try to defuse a bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Unsuccessfully in some parts.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Anyway, I haven't seen the end of that movie though.
Really?
Yeah.
It's good.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Shocking ending. Was there lots of explosions?
I don't remember.
You're so relaxed. You're yawning right now.
I know. Well, it's late. You don't usually record this late.
I know, but we just got off of a successful Not Half Dad Live, and we said, you know what? We're so amped up. We got some great feedback, great interaction.
Yep.
Had a lot of fun, and so we said, let's get an episode.
Let's do it.
Let's put an episode in the can. And you know what? That leads me into my next point.
Yeah.
Recording these episodes is very relaxing to me, and we'll get to that. My dad, our dads, they didn't have podcasts back in the day.
No, it was called radio.
Yeah, but how many dads were radio DJs or talk show hosts? Not a whole lot of them. So they couldn't go and do something like this. Now with the internet, we were checking out some stuff before we started the show here. You can get on YouTube and you can pull up relaxing music.
Yeah, they have like 10 hours worth of relaxing meditation music.
Yeah, it's very strange. It's very strange how
People
long
play it
some
when
of them
they
are.
sleep.
I know,
what mean?
but there are some of them that are like 32 hours long. It's like, is somebody going to sleep for 32 hours?
Yeah.
I
It's called a
guess.
coma.
Good point. So your dad was a truck driver.
Oh man, yeah.
Your dad would come off the road.
Yep.
What was some ways that he would go about relaxing?
Usually it was yelling at us.
I can understand
Where's that button at?
Yes.
Oh my god.
There we go. Well played. Yes.
No, he worked very hard. Okay, so in the summer times I would go with him for like 2 weeks and we would go around or whatever.
You would go on the road.
Yeah, I would go on the road.
That's
I've been
awesome.
to 48 states.
Wow. That's really
Is that
cool.
right?
That's really cool. Yeah.
51, 50.
So you've got a couple more to go.
49.
Wow. How about that?
I haven't been to Alaska or Hawaii, but I've been to every other state.
Well, Hawaii's a little hard to drive a 18-wheeler to,
Yeah.
but I'm sure somebody has tried it.
But yeah, so I would go with him, and I would help him. I would actually help him in the summertime. So I would get out onto the flatbed and pull chains and take off ratchet straps and get my hands dirty and
Sure.
stuff like that, and work my butt off.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Then you would get home from the road.
and then we'd get home from the road, and what he would want to do when he was off work was build a house.
So he would come home, because I'm kind of like that, and we'll get into this next time. In the next segment is so he would want to work more.
Sometimes, yeah. Like we built the house that he lives in now. We actually built him and I and my brother. Yeah, we built it.
Wow.
And it's been a long journey.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the other thing he did, he liked. We talked about this before. He liked John Wayne movies and stuff like that. But I think the one thing I remember him wanting to do is watching. Do you know who Norm Abrams is?
No. No.
Norm Abrams used to have a show called The New Yankee Workshop, and he was a woodworker.
Oh.
And it was a TV show on, I think it was on PBS or something like that.
Sounds like a PBS show.
And he was he's a woodworker. Just showed him making whatever furniture he would make, and it was very relaxing. And then he also he loves the show This Old House.
Yeah. Yeah.
Norm Abrams was on that show. Is still on that show, actually, I think.
Really?
Yeah. And then there was a couple of other home improvement shows that he would watch. And he would always watch those on Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know a lot when I was a kid. And this guy has become kind of I don't know, had a resurgence here lately, but Bob Ross.
Mm-hmm.
Watching Bob Ross, I remember as a kid, Bob Ross would be on. And man, it was very relaxing. And even as a kid watching it, I would be relaxed by that.
We'll talk about it some more later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so Bob Ross is one of those things where back in the day when you didn't have the internet and whatnot, people would watch Bob Ross on TV, or people, But the other thing that my dad liked to do was go camping. We'd go camping all the time, and I know you go camping, you got to set up the campsite, and you got to go get wood, and but you know what? You're out there, you're away from home, you're away from the hustle and the bustle of the city, and that's relaxing.
Here's the thing is, I think that being going camping now would be more relaxing than it was back then.
Because
And the reason being is that, especially if you don't have any internet. You don't have any internet, you can't use your phone, you're just out away, or remove yourself from all the technology. I think that would be kind of relaxing.
see, my kids would say, "Okay, so what's the Wi-Fi password?" And we'd
That's
say,
my kids.
"Guess what, boys? There is no Wi-Fi out here." They would get, it's like, hey, guys, settle down, okay? Nature, we're out in nature right now.
Yeah, that'd be
Let's go look.
my girls too.
Yeah, let's go do some bird watching. And they would, but no, that would be a big thing. Camping, that was fishing.
Yeah, my dad's a big fisherman.
Yeah, yeah. My Donnie, my stepdad, he is a huge fisherman, and I think that's very relaxing for him. In fact, I would have to say, if I had to pinpoint a hobby, hobbies are a relaxation point for a lot of people. I think that his hobby would be fishing. I know.
Sure.
I know we have a lot of listeners that are fishermen, and I would say going out to a lake, a pond, a stream, river, something like that is a little more relaxing than going out and, let's say, ocean fishing. Because you see some of those guys on there. You're watching a show where they're ocean fishing.
I caught this swordfish.
And the swordfish is jumping up out of the water, and the guy is strapped down to his seat, and he's got his seat belt on, and
I
his legs up in stirrups.
I could see how that could be relaxing, because it's it's occupying your mind on how to do something other than stress about everything else.
Yeah, see, I'd be stressing about that swordfish coming nose first at me after I get him up to the boat.
What are you, Steve Irwin?
Yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, boo. Aaron, that was bad.
Sorry.
Too
sorry.
soon. Too
It's
soon.
been like 30 years.
I miss that guy.
I know.
It's one of those celebrity deaths where it genuinely affected me. He passed away, and I was like, no, that's not real.
I'm sorry.
I know. And now you brought the show down.
It's my fault.
I should hit the boo button again, but that's okay. I'm not going to do it.
It's too many times within a few minutes.
I know.
You should do that.
Well, it's because you deserve it. Anyway, so we got fishing. Another thing, my dad, he was big in home improvements.
Sure.
And he would do stuff around the house. He's always got to be working on something like that. But when he's not doing home improvements, he is enjoying his music. My dad is huge into music.
Yeah.
And I actually found a list online, and it is the top 10 most relaxing rock songs. Would you like to hear what the
Relaxing rock songs?
rock? Yeah,
That's interesting.
These are classic rock, soft rock.
Okay.
You know, and I think these are mostly, a lot of these are from our dad's era. Okay, when we were kids.
Yeah, I can't imagine a Slipknot being on that list.
Yeah. The Slipknot. That's actually number 2. No, it's "Don't Look Back" by Boston is number 10.
Oh, okay.
Number 9, "Roll with the Changes" by REO Speedwagon.
Okay.
Yeah. Baba O'Reilly by The Who. Okay, we've got "Tender" by Blur. Now that's a little more our era there.
I guess.
Freebird, Leonard Skinnard. Little Freebird.
I could see how that could be relaxing, listening to one song for 14 minutes.
Yeah, well, you get about halfway through about the 7-minute mark, and then you get into that monster guitar solo,
And then you just pass out.
then I'm just jamming. I'm not relaxing. I'm up. Yeah, no. How about we got 2 Leonard Skinnards here
Ooh.
on the list. Number 5, "Simple Man."
Oh,
That
yeah,
is a
okay.
very relaxing song.
Okay.
"We Weren't Born to Follow" by Bon Jovi. That's
Bon Jovi.
when life is a bitter pill to swallow, you got to hold on to what you believe. You remember that one?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I am the music guy of the duo here, but
Bon Jovi. I don't know.
well, you know. Music
All I
is-
know is that he's living on a prayer.
He is indeed also a relaxing song when you're living on a
Is
prayer. I would say so. Yeah, because it's positive.
Mm-hmm.
He's living on a prayer.
There you go.
Or is that a cry for help? Could be.
Oh my gosh.
Under Pressure, David Bowie and Queen.
Oh yeah, there
coming
you
in
go.
at number 3.
Also known as the riff for Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
I added the doom 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 doom.
Yeah. It's like, oh boy.
No, dude, it's the same song.
Yeah.
It's the same beat.
You're a genius.
Same beat, man.
Rick Van Winkle or whatever his name is. "Sunshine on My Shoulders" by John Denver. That is a very relaxing song. And number 1, any guesses at number 1? I'll give you a clue. It's by the Eagles, which makes a lot of sense.
Hotel California.
Close. Take it easy, which is apropos for this whole thing. Take
There
it
you go.
easy, relaxation. So those are, if you notice, 9 out of 10 of those are from our dad's era. That's why I wanted to throw that in there. This thing. So they had a lot of relaxing songs.
They are from our dad's era, but they're from your dad's genre because my dad only believes in 2 genres.
Yeah, and it's country.
And Western.
There you go.
You got to throw the Western in there.
Western.
The Western. Is that HW?
Western.
Western.
Western. Okay. A lot of people have just clicked off the
They're just
podcast
like, I'm
right there.
over
They're
this
like, "This
crap.
is done. This is done." So
idiots.
yeah, so that's those 10 songs
Yeah.
that they consider to be very relaxing songs. I would agree with that list. But so music, that was a big thing for my dad too. There's so many different things. We could go on and on and on, but I think that we should jump into what you and I consider to be relaxing.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very different.
I think it's going to be dramatically different.
There's no time like the present.
Let's see how Dan, Aaron, and dads do things nowadays.
You know, some of the best parts. We need a live cam.
Oh
on.
my god.
Some of the best things that are said in between these transitions. We just throw something out there, and when we need a live webcam for premium content, you got to pay to hear some of that.
That's every other Sunday on YouTube.
Yeah,
Not have to add live.
Yes, that's true. That's a good point. A little bit more debauchery. Debauchery. There.
You're the educated one.
Yeah. Yep.
I have no idea.
Thank you. That was so sweet. I appreciate that. So now that we're dads, we have a lot of these moments, Aaron,
Uh-huh.
where we go to work, we come home,
Yep.
we got to make sure dinner is on the table. We got to make sure the bills are paid.
Yep.
We got to make sure the kids are in bed on time.
Yep.
The next day, we got to make sure that those kids are at school. If they're not in school, like right now, we're kind of going through that whole summer break thing. We got to make sure the kids are taken care of during the day.
Yeah.
Whether we are home or whether we're at work, we need to make sure that they're taken care of. It's a never-ending cycle of things that we need to do. So we've got to come up with things for us to relax.
Mm-hmm.
And I got to look to you, and I got to say, Aaron Selberg, sometimes you can be a very tightly wound guy because of all of the...
What? What have you ever known me to be? Anything other than cool, calm, and collected.
That's true. That's a good point. Sometimes it's the small things.
No, you've seen me snap.
I've seen you snap. It's making me shiver just thinking about it.
That Easter Bunny was running for his life.
Yes, I know, and rightfully so. But what are some ways that you like to relax, my friend? In those rare occasions where you actually do get to relax.
See, okay. A lot of dads nap.
Yeah.
Jerry was a big napper.
Sure.
Big time napper. I can't. I physically cannot take a nap.
Why? Like you can't fall asleep?
Yeah, in the middle of the day, I'm just like, I can't fall asleep. I think part of it is because it's like I have all this time. I should be doing something other than napping.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's part of it.
If I fall asleep during the day and then I wake up, I'm always like, how long was I asleep?
Right.
Because if it was a long time, then I feel like I wasted my day.
Exactly.
Feel like I could be out doing something, taking care of some business.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, I just slept for 3 hours. I could have been building some sort of epic cosplay prop or editing a video or
curing cancer.
Yeah.
Or, you missed your window, man.
Exactly.
That's the way it happens.
Yeah, it is what it
It's
is.
like, well, we all have those moments, So anyway, so you don't like to nap.
No, I don't like to nap.
So what is it that you do to relax?
I do watch movies. I'm a huge movie fan.
Yes.
Huge movie fan. Love movies. Again, it depends on the movie, though.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just sit down and watch Avengers Endgame.
True, because you're hyped up for
Yeah,
it.
you're all amped up and stuff.
You're in the moment.
If I'm wanting to relax, one of the big things I do is I do listen to music.
Yeah.
I think your choice in relaxing music and my choice of relaxing music are very different.
Yes.
I usually throw on a little DMX.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, I believed that.
That's what I
though.
listen to when I'm at the gym.
See, you know what? That's the thing.
What?
Yeah.
For real.
See, your type of music is. That was good. That was actually
Thank you.
good. Yeah, it's well
you.
played. Well played. Rest in peace.
Yes.
Yeah, your style of music, but I know that you are a big, giant Michael Bublé fan.
I am a big Michael Bublé fan, but the music I put on to relax usually is like Jack Johnson, which I know you're not a huge fan of. Jason Mraz.
Okay.
Yeah. That kind of music.
I can
Kind
get
of
it.
like folky, more groovy sort of music. That's typically what I put on, that kind of stuff.
I'm a massive music fan.
Yeah.
I like playing music. I like listening to music. I like, that's a huge source of relaxation for
Except
me.
Jack Johnson.
Except for Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson, I won't bash. I can't bash musicians. I can't bash music and somebody's musical taste. But that's one of those guys. That's not my flavor.
Sure.
That's not my flavor of coffee, if you know what I mean.
Sure.
You know?
I don't.
You don't know what I mean?
No.
It's every song sounds the same.
Ah.
And if you like that one song, you'll like everything by Jack Johnson.
I also like John Mayer. I listen to a lot of John Mayer when
He's
I'm trying to relax. A lot of
incredible.
his songs are very relaxing.
Incredible guitar player.
I think it's just kind of like that breathy, just very calm.
Man
You know.
crush. Anyone.
Yeah, I mean, all three of them. I'm like,
You dirty dog. Oh my gosh.
go live in Hawaii on a remote island with a guy who's gonna play the ukulele to me every night.
Hey,
Yeah, all right, that's fine.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Whatever floats your boat. The
Off the rails.
off the rails big
Only
time.
took 25 minutes. this
Hey,
time.
that's a new record.
Yeah.
Some stuff that relaxes me. I tell you what, I would really say probably the most relaxing thing for me is just hanging out with the family.
Sure.
I've got a list that I'm going to read here in a few minutes, and they talk about some people see it as a stressor where, you're having to make sure the kids are in their place. If you're out and about, you got to make sure they're not knocking stuff off the store shelves or running across the street without looking both ways. And all that
You
stuff.
went to the store with us last week?
Yeah, I've heard your stories. I pity the fool. You know what I mean? But with me, I'm not talking about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm talking about going on a road trip. I'm talking about being in the car and see, you're thinking, Dan, you're nuts. Being locked in a car with your kids. Well, I'm not talking about driving to Florida from Illinois. Okay, I'm not talking about a 12-hour car ride. I am talking about just getting in the car and going for a little cruise, having the windows down, playing some music, having a conversation with the boys. The other day, Parker and I were driving around, and he was telling me about his favorite video game. And man, he was just rolling. He was just going on and on and on about it. And you know what? I was sitting there just listening to him. His little mind was moving 1,000,000 miles a minute.
Sure.
And I was just soaking it in. I was having one of those dad moments where I was just soaking it in. He's just like, okay, this brings him a lot of joy. All I have to do is throw in a, oh man, that's cool. I was listening to every word he was saying, but man, he just had the conversation, and I was just sitting there driving, and I was so relaxed. That was a cool moment.
That's cool.
And I haven't thought about it. I wasn't planning on talking about that on the show, but that just hit me where it was like, man, that was just one of those moments where it was just, just kind of a cool thing when we were bonding and we were hanging out, and it was very relaxing. Going to his baseball games, on the other hand, highly stressful.
Oh boy.
Yeah. I'm not the dad that's sitting there yelling at all the other kids on the team. No, your batting stance is all wrong. No. What? Hey, no, he's out. He got him out on third. No, I'm not that guy.
I don't know anything about baseball, so I'd be like,
No, you're doing great. You're doing great, kids. No, I'm not
they're
that guy.
backward in the
Yeah.
home box thing.
The
is it
home
called?
box?
I don't know anything about baseball.
You call it the home box?
What is it called?
We're going to get hate mail for
What's
that
the
one
little
as well.
rectangle they have to stand in?
Home plate.
No, not the plate.
The batter's box.
Oh yeah, okay.
Oh boy.
You're backwards in the batter's box. Can you imagine?
I can't imagine not knowing the name of it. Anyway,
I'm a football guy. Okay?
that's okay. That's okay. Yeah, absolutely. Which brings us to what I was going to say is watching Parker play. My fingernails are digging into the chair that I'm sitting in, the lawn chair. I am just sitting there so nervous. I'm watching everything. I'm not, if he does well, Parker, good job. I used to be like this with Rico too. Watching his games, he'd play baseball, he'd play soccer, he'd play, he got into wrestling there for a while. And when I was watching him, I was so tense. you know, it doesn't matter if they win or lose. They're just enjoying themselves. But I would get so intense. I would get so, oh, my God.
Why?
Just because I want them to do well. I want them to be happy. I want them to be enjoying what they're doing. And I get into it. And, you know, I could be watching the Bears play or Green Bay Packers or whoever, you know, I'm voting for that season. Whoever I have money on. And then, you know, and I could, I'm just joking. I don't bet on sports. But I could watch a game like that and not get too sucked into it,
Sure.
you know. But a lot of people will watch sports for their hobby or their relaxation. They can kick back and they don't get into the games to where they're sitting there, you know, their team loses and they say, all right, man, better luck next time.
I've never been any Cardinals fans like that.
Yeah, the Cardinals are a pretty good team. I couldn't tell where you're going with that. Were you going with a bash or were you going with a...
No, most baseball fans, Cardinals fans specifically, I know a lot of,
Yeah.
and they're not.
They take it serious.
Oh, yeah.
They take it very serious. Yes, I would agree with that. And rightfully so. The Cardinals got a good team.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. You're a football guy.
That's right.
You're a football guy.
Arizona Cardinals?
Oh, my gosh. So we talked about the top...
No. All the Illinois fans out there, don't worry. I'm not an Arizona Cardinals fan.
Are,
I'm a Green Bay Packers fan.
are you?
Yeah.
Is that that's your number one?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it depends on who you talk to who lives in Illinois.
That's a good point.
The Bears.
The Bears. We've got...
the hell are we doing? What the hell?
So I was looking online. I was like, okay, so what I like to do, I like to listen to music. You like to build your cosplay. You go into your own little zone when you're doing that.
Yep.
And that's, you know, I also like to do home maintenance. I find that to be very relaxing. Get home and remodel the basement. Get home and paint a couple walls. And it's like,
What'd you do tonight? I remodeled the whole basement.
yeah.
In one night.
In one night.
Oh my god.
Try 4 or 5 months by myself.
Oh my gosh.
But it got done. It
Couldn't
got done. It's a huge accomplishment in my book. Anyway, so I was looking around. I was like, Dan, there's got to be more ways to relax. I can't meditate. We
Yeah.
talked about that on Not Half Dead Live.
Yeah,
I'm not a meditator. You can clear your mind, right?
I can clear my mind to be absolutely zero thought whatsoever.
Let's say you said sometimes your wife, Alyssa, will look over at you and go, Aaron, what are you thinking about? And you go, nothing.
Literally nothing.
Your eyes are
empty.
open, but
Just empty. Literally, I
The
can do it right
lights are
now.
off.
I'll do it right now.
and I'm looking at you. You're looking forward. To me, you look like you're solving a math equation, but really there's nothing going on up there. And I could take that joke further. Okay, you can stop now. We're doing a show. You
Sorry.
don't have to clear your mind during the show. My gosh. Aaron? But I'm just impressed that you can do that.
Yeah.
It's just, I try to clear my mind, and it makes me think more about everything else that's going on.
Well, we talked about that. You know, you have to take the time to prioritize all the things that are going through your head.
Right.
And Alyssa does that by making lists. She'll be like, I have a new list, and she'll like go through the list with me. And it's sometimes it's a list of things that she feels that need to be done around the house.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll be a list of like groceries that she thinks we need to get. Sometimes it'll be a list of movies that she wants to watch, whatever it is. But she makes a list on her phone of things that are in her mind that she needs to get out of her mind
Yeah.
so that she can relax.
Yeah.
I prioritize in a different way. The way I prioritize is I go to the gym and I walk on the treadmill. And during that 30 minutes that I'm on the treadmill, that's when I prioritize, specifically my day.
Yeah.
I'll go, okay, these are the things I need to accomplish. I'll make a list on my phone, and I'll go, this is when I'm going to do this, this is when I'm going to do this, this is when I'm going to do this, and I prioritize the entire day. And after that 30 minutes, my mind is clear, and I can go on with my workout.
So you can kind of kind of relax throughout the rest of the day, knowing
Yeah.
that your day is planned out.
Knowing I know exactly what I need to do, when I need to do it, and how it's going to get done.
Interesting. The Belks are notorious note takers. My family, we always like to make lists, and maybe I've never really thought about that. Maybe that's one way that we kind of do that. You do it in your head,
Yeah.
and we're always having papers in our pockets that we're pulling out, or pulling them out of pulling them out of the washing machine and the dryer, because we forget to take them out of our pants. But yeah, that's one thing we kind of prioritize our TTD lists. Things to do. That's yeah. I was looking around on the internet,
Yes.
the World Wide Web. Guess what I found?
The Googles.
The Googles.
What'd you find, Dan?
I found a thing, and it was top 10 ways, top 9 ways that dads can relax.
9, not 10?
Nope, they said
heck?
9 is good enough. If we have to get 10, then you're lost.
Is that what it says on there?
You're
Is that
hopeless.
what it says?
It says 9 ways that every dad can relax. If you need 10, check yourself into a psych ward. That's a long title.
Good for SEO.
Yeah, I guess. But I thought these were kind of cool. Take a night off. Number 1, just let the wife, let the significant other, let the grandparents take the kids. Just take a night off. Don't do anything, or do whatever you want.
Sure.
Films. That's one for you.
Yep.
Number 3, reading. A lot of people are relaxed by reading.
Depends on the book.
I can attest to that. Yeah.
Every tool is a hammer.
Yeah. Is that a good one?
Adam Savage book, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Adam Savage he's the man.
He's amazing.
Yeah. Play games with the kids. I highly disagree with that one.
Who wrote this list?
Yeah. Nut job called Peter. We'll leave his last name out.
Peter Sellers.
Yeah. This is play games with the kids. Although we all need a break from the noise and energy of kids, I love nothing more than playing games with them. Hooking up the video games is pretty relaxing. Studies even shown that the gaming gives you a hit of endorphins.
I could
So
see
you
that.
Get a hit of
I actually could
endorphins
see
off
that.
of
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
And that kind of makes sense. I was thinking
Throwing
more
on
so,
a little Red Dead Redemption 2 and walking around some
Yeah.
valleys and picking flowers and stuff.
Yeah, that's kind of relaxing. I thought more board games when I heard that.
Yeah,
Video games, yeah. I like to play video games with the boys. And
Man.
we have a lot of laughs. There's a stick game. I think it's Stick Fight 3D or something like that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
And
about.
you're just stick figures,
Mm-hmm.
and you get spears, and you get different type of guns and that kind of stuff. But you're on a different stage every round,
Mm-hmm.
and you got to take the other guys out. And it's very, it sounds violent, but it's stick figures, And we'll play that, and it's the hardest that we laugh because at the last second we'll snipe the other guy, or the last second I fall into the lava and the boys are battling it out on a little pixel up at the top of the screen, and it's just, we laugh so hard, but that's also relaxing because I know that they're taken care of.
Sure.
And that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, I couldn't play board games with my kids.
Board
Like,
games, it turns into
It's
a
a nightmare.
fight
Oh,
every
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Inevitably somebody
you laughed at me.
Yeah, somebody ends up quitting
Yeah.
mid-game. So I think we've finished one game in our life as a family. I think we've finished one.
I was gonna say you played Monopoly with me at some point. I always end up quitting. I'm just like I can't do this.
No, it's
Too
just-
much.
Yeah.
These are ridiculous.
Number 5, a weekend on the golf course.
I could see that. I do like playing golf.
Yeah,
I do like playing golf. I usually do like a 9-hole. I can't do 18. That's too much.
I'm more of a driving range kind of.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
like going to the
for sure.
driving range. Get a good night's sleep. Easier said than done.
Yeah.
Number 7, get a massage. Now you were talking about you get your manis and petties.
Yep, I do go get a manicure and pedicure every once in a while. And a massage though would be amazing.
I've never went and got a professional massage.
I can tell.
Because I'm a little uptight.
You're just a little wound up sometimes.
Stick up my
Keister?
keister.
Your keister meester?
Am I that bad?
No.
Okay.
I could tell. I mean, I don't see you being the type to go and get a massage.
No,
though.
no, I wouldn't.
It's
enjoy
amazing.
it. Yeah.
What? Yes, you would.
You know, I like people touching me, but
I'm not talking about that, you weirdo.
it's, you know, I'm having to pay for it, and it's just a different situation. I just don't feel.
It's incredible.
Now, I hear that they. What about those deep massages where they hurt you?
Yeah.
You like that because afterwards, it's just your muscles.
Well,
feel-
okay. So the first time I went and got a massage, it was my first time, and she goes, have you ever gotten a massage before? And I'm like, no. And she's like, I won't go too hard on you then. And it hurt, but in a good hurt. It was like the muscles were relaxing. You know what I mean?
She was working them out.
Yeah. And then like the next day, I had the worst headache because it released all those chemicals and stuff in you.
But you felt.
But then I was just like, oh God, it feels so good.
How long did it last? Like how long was it before you said, okay, I need another massage?
I need another one right now.
When was your last one?
I don't know. It was a while ago.
So, like, is it one of
A
those
couple
things?
years ago.
One of those, yeah. So it's one of those things where you get a massage and it's like it should be a weekly thing. Do you think?
It depends. I mean, it depends on.
I guess everybody's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
Everybody's
it's not
different.
like a chiropractor.
Yeah, that's a good point. But I do some of those videos that you see on YouTube of them taking
Cracking.
Yeah.
Oh my
They
gosh.
take and they'll pull somebody's neck,
That's relaxing.
and it just boom, just it sounds like somebody's breaking an ear of corn. I think that's the best way I can describe it. But man, can you after that initial shock and all of oh my gosh,
I think I need to go do that.
oh my gosh,
I need to do that.
and then boom. Then the relief that you would feel, that is a good
That's
stress
relaxing.
reliever. Yes,
Watching those
that's-
videos is relaxing.
I agree. They say number 8 is get to the gym.
Yep.
And you're a gym guy. You like going to the gym. I
Iron
think
therapy.
I think I'm going to start joining you.
Should.
I thought about that last night. I was sitting there on the couch eating ice cream at 1 a.m. And it occurred to me, I said to myself, you know, I really should get to the gym. I'm at that point in my life. I am 38 years old. I need to start taking care of myself. I don't do a lot of activities other than stuff that normal day routine, normal day activities. I need to start going to the gym. I need to start going with Aaron and showing him how it's done. That's what I said to myself.
Is that what you said?
Was
to
I
yourself?
grossly mistaken on that? Would you show me how it's done?
Yeah, I think I would.
I think you would too. I think you would too, because I'm not a gym guy.
What's
but,
your bench? You know, can you bench? What do you bench? You know,
812, something like that.
ounces.
No, I don't. I have. No, I couldn't even begin to tell you. What are you at?
My max is 325.
Okay,
330.
and mine's 331. So 326, 331.
Are you
something.
Pat, who beat me at bowling today by 1 pin?
You're still mad about that.
Ugh.
Your good friend Pat. All right, friend and family Pat.
Yeah.
He beat you by 1 pin.
beat
You
me
said
by
you were playing the
1 pin.
best game.
Best game I've ever played.
Were you
in
relaxed
bowling.
while you were doing that?
Yeah, I mean, I was.
You were bowling. You were
Yeah.
relaxing.
I wasn't. I'm
having
not. I'm not
good
a
game.
competitive person.
Yeah.
But then he's pretty good, and I turn around and I look up, and I'm beating him, and I'm like, oh crap, okay, I'm beating him. That's cool. We get to the last frame, and he goes, dude, he's like, you need 1 pin to beat me, because I rolled and I had to pick up a spare. He goes, you need 1 pin to beat me.
How many were left?
3.
3.
I had 3 pins.
You
He's
needed
like, you need
one.
1 pin to beat me. And I'm
Was
just
it
like,
a split? Was
no,
it a split?
no,
they were together.
They were all on one side.
You choked.
And I choked.
Oh.
And it just went whoosh, off to the left, cut to the left. I'm like, and he was just like, I saw it happening. He's like, I saw it happening. And he's like, I just felt so bad. And I'm just like, ugh.
Aaron, all you had to do was just roll it
I
straight, man.
choked.
All you had to do was roll it straight. But that's, hey, we all have those choke moments.
Call me B Rabbit.
Number 9 on the list, and it's the last one, is
Yeah.
cooking. You are an amazing cook, my friend. You're
Thank you. I appreciate
damn
that.
near chef status.
I don't know about that,
And,
but I try hard.
You are very relaxed when you cook?
No.
No, you get stressed,
Oh yeah.
making sure everything's done right,
Yeah.
prepared correctly.
Unless
for
I have my
guests and family.
mise en place finished.
Yeah, mise en place.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah.
Let's roll. There's a button at.
I find cooking to be, well, I guess it's pretty easy when all you're doing is throwing a bag of popcorn in the microwave.
I wouldn't say that I'm not relaxed when I do it. I
Yeah.
think it depends on what I'm cooking, but like, no, I don't find it to be relaxing, but I enjoy it.
Yeah, you're kind of when it comes to that, it's like But what about after you set it down on the table and everybody's going, "This is so good"? Does that relax you?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that, Bob? Oh, but Bob says that he can't relax when he's producing our show. That is not very nice, dude.
You can be relaxed when you're on the unemployment line. How about that?
Yeah. I would think twice before you say something like that again.
Friggin'.
I you know what, Bob? Just chill out, okay? Just chill out. I have something very interesting that I want to share with everybody that I think some dads out there may be able to put to good use, and it is proven by science.
I need somebody.
You've got mail.
And now, a word from our audience.
That's right, Aaron. Drink that water, baby. Drink that water up.
Gotta hydrate.
Relax. I've got over here. I'm not gonna say the brand, but I'm gonna tell you.
I will.
The flavor of it.
I'll say the brand.
It is watermelon mint,
Smart water.
and I got it's called Genius Water. And just in case they ever
Did you get
become a
that at the
sponsor.
Apple store?
I did. And I got it. I said watermelon mint, and I thought to myself, hot damn.
It sounds horrible. I don't know why you would even.
You know what? I can drink this, and it'll be fruity, and then on top of that, I'll have fresh breath. Well, it tastes like dog piss.
Your breath smells like shit. My back.
Yep. That was me pushing my chair out.
No, come on, Dan. Come on. Dan. No. Oh, he left. I have to do the show by myself now. Oh my God, there's so many buttons and things.
Okay, I'm coming back. All right.
I don't know.
No,
I
you're
don't
pressing.
know.
No, you're pressing. Bob, we mute his mic. He's pressing the wrong button. You're just quit touching. Quit touching. Okay. You're hurt my feelings, but I'm back. My breath smells like mint. No! Yeah, that was a dough moment. And watermelon. Anyway, so science has told us something very interesting.
Go ahead.
Okay, what? What were you going to say?
Nothing.
You were going to say something. What were you going to say? You going to make fun
We're
of me?
late. I'm having a giggle fit. Go ahead.
You're having a giggle fit. All right. Because you think you're a funny guy tonight, don't you? You
Joe Pesci?
getting late, so you think you're a funny guy, eh?
You funny? What? I make you laugh? I'm funny? Funny like a clown? Like ha ha? Funny? Ha ha?
That was
Okay.
it's the worst Joe Pesci
You
impression
loved
I've
it.
ever heard.
Loved it.
It was good. So science
Yes.
has told us that music, science. We need
love that
we
guy.
need a button that says science.
I love that guy.
Yes, science has told us that you can actually. It's the name of the article here is the 10 most relaxing songs in the world, according to science.
Who's it by?
This is by Study Breaks, studybreaks.com. And studybreaks.com, they have different articles on music. Just, they're pretty reliable source.
Okay.
I get quite a few things off of studybreak.com.
Legit, bro.
It is legit. And one thing that I had read, I read this article and then I started doing a little research online. I was actually talking to a buddy at your wife's birthday party the other day. One of your friends that was here. We were chit-chatting and he goes, they have done a study and they have seen that certain sound waves that are put into the body that are directed towards certain organs and different, it's kind of hard to explain, but they've actually found curing effects and relaxing effects on those specific parts of the body or organs and stuff like that coming from song. It's the frequency that the song comes out, and it kind of does something to that part of the body. And they're just starting to kind of crack the ice on this a little bit. But they are starting to find that this is actually a real thing. And so any dads out there, anybody out there for that matter, that is interested in that kind of thing, keep an eye out, because they're starting to find some stuff with technology that's proving that to be right.
So can I put on like Justin Bieber's Baby and put the speakers towards my back, and then it'll help my back?
Yeah, I think that if your kids are around, don't put any Justin Bieber on because it's going to make your head hurt. But no, I don't think Justin Bieber is going to cure your backache.
Baby, oh.
That ranks up there with your Joe Pesci impression right there. There's actually a list of songs that they are saying that will actually make you healthier, I guess you could say, because you relax.
I'm listening.
These aren't the ones that they put into your body, but you can relax. And anyway, it's Marconi Union, Weightless. I don't know any of these bands except for one.
Hell did you even say?
Airstream Electra. Okay, that is the name of the band. Airstream. The song is Electra. DJ Shaw, Melomaniac, Chill Out Mix.
You sound so ridiculous.
Number 4 is Inya, Watermark.
Oh my god.
Number 5, Coldplay, Strawberry Swing. Don't you dare say ugh to Coldplay. Don't you dare.
Coldplay, the poor man's U2.
Don't. I love you too as well.
Ugh.
You just lay off.
Ugh.
Coldplay, Strawberry Swing.
The Script, poor man's Coldplay.
Barcelona. Please don't go. You threw me off. You're bashing Coldplay. I think you're making fun of my list here.
Ugh.
Number 7. Oh, don't you dare. Number 7, All Saints. The name of the song is Pure Shores. The reason why I'm saying these, I don't care
I don't know what anybody is
about any of these songs, but there may be a dad out there that hears one of these names and goes and checks out that song, and it can become his zen.
Enya is probably the only one that I recognize, other than Coldplay.
And you damn well better recognize Coldplay. Yeah, All Saints. The name of the song is Pure Shores. Adele, Someone Like You.
Oh yeah,
there you go. There's one you know.
I like Adele.
Adele. Yeah, she's something. Mozart. You wanna say that name there?
No.
Yeah. Canzonetta.
Canzonetta.
Solarea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's the last name.
Just check out. Just type in Mozart. Just listen to anything by him. Cafe Del Mar, We Can Fly. Yeah, Cafe Del Mar, We Can Fly. So if there's any dads out there that are needing a little relaxation, these are highly recommended as a way that you guys can unwind if you're into the music and the music does it for you. If music doesn't relax you, I don't recommend even one of those songs. That's the endorsement for Dad. Do you have any 2 cents you want to throw in here for dads? Anything that you want to say that could be a relaxing antidote to their problems?
Well, like I said on the live stream, try and think outside the box. Just because, like, you have to find what works for you. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just do what everybody else does. You have to find something that works for you. For me, it's building cosplay. It's watching a movie. It's listening to some calming music. It's watching some YouTube. It's playing a little, video games or something like that. It's those types of things that help me. The easiest way for me to relax is to be able to either think out what's stressing me, think it out, get it out of my head, or distract myself with something, that being something like watching a movie or
Yeah.
Whatever.
Just something that's going to kind of take your mind off of things.
Taking my mind off of things. I went and saw a movie in the theaters for the first time the other day, and that was probably the most enjoyable experience I've had over the last year. Yeah.
Oh. And you were relaxed.
I was shocked at how much I enjoyed that movie.
How many people were there in the theater with you?
Not very many. I think it was like 5 in front, 5 in back.
Really?
And then just the two of us.
Wow, that's
Me and my date.
You and your date.
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all right. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Just think outside the box. Don't do the same things that you normally would do that you think is relaxing. Maybe throwing on a video game is causing you more stress than it is relieving it.
Right.
Right.
Go
for a walk. Go to the gym. Go, watch Bob Ross. I mean,
Bob Ross. That guy's had a resurgence, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
It's
I love Bob Ross.
Dude, there's so many things nowadays. Bob Ross, they have Bob Ross action figures. They have Bob Ross, just anything that you can think of. T-shirts. I got a Bob Ross T-shirt for my birthday, as a matter of fact. It was very...
Go get a manicure or pedicure. Go get your beard lined up, or go get a haircut. Go do something that don't think about. You don't try and say, normally I play NBA 2K, whatever the heck it is.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta come up with something that you have never done before.
Right.
And that's why my fatherly advice for today is take care of yourself. Don't live every day stressed out, because you only live once. So make sure you make it count, and find the thing that's gonna help you relax, because you deserve it. And I think that's my fatherly advice for the day. Everybody deserves a little break. Everybody deserves to relax. Don't undercut yourself.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
I
agree.
So that's my fatherly advice.
Think outside the box.
Think outside that box.
Yeah. Hey Dan, what do cannibals eat for relaxation?
What do cannibals
Cannibals.
What do cannibals eat for relaxation? I have no idea.
Peace of mind.
One of your best. That reminds me of Hannibal. Have you ever seen Hannibal with Ray Liotta at the end, and he's snacking on his own?
I have seen that.
Snacking on his own brain.
Really creepy.
On that note, this has been a very relaxing episode, and I hope that everybody has gotten something nice out of this. Hope all you dads out there are gonna listen to this episode and go, damn, I feel relaxed. And if we didn't do it for you, well, I'm sorry. We're free. You can listen to us for free, okay? So anyway, Aaron, will you go ahead and wrap it up, my friend?
If you want to send us an email, tell us a story, or give us some feedback, you can do that at nothalfdadpod@gmail.com. If you want to find us on social media, we are at nothalfdadpod on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want some more information, including show notes, resources, and other information, visit nothalfdad.com. We're going to be at the PeoriaCon on October 2nd from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the Expo Gardens here in Peoria. So come on by and say hi. Our shirts are available on our merch store, which is listed down in the description. And I just want to thank everybody for joining us this week. And we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you give us a like, a share. And if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, please give us a 5-star review. It really does help out the show. Please join us next week for another episode of the Not Half Dad Podcast.
Keep it real, homies.